Alright, we're a turn before the end turn in the first playthrough. That was on the easier setting, but we're nowhere near a solution here in turn 49 this time at the very end of the year. So, these guys have quite a bit of movement. I don't want to move a whole bunch of these guys, but I am considering bringing one down to take this spot over. I think I'll do that. Get it done now. The rest, I don't want to give up entrenchment. I wonder. This is interesting. I was playing Grigsby's last night, and apparently I'm used to that setting, a method of movement, etc. Can't remember. Alright, we didn't lose anybody. We inflicted some damage. I will take that as a win. So, moving the headquarters was not what I wanted to do. Get you back out of there, son. This looks like a target for a beating. Alright. It is early Saturday morning. I have coffee. Most things are right with the world. Surprised. Oh, actually I'm not. Now that I think about it, they're all on defensive up there, and I need to keep that in mind. So we've got another turn of sitting around in R&R with 18th Army. Yeah, they're on sustained as well. Everybody is. Okay. Okay, I need to be careful about what I'm doing. Wow, there's just no fuel. Leningrad, heavy snow. I mean, at least they can move, I guess. I just can't get this darn... Can you move at all? Nope. 4th Panzer Group into motion. Okay, we'll get the blue division there. We will attack this hapless cavalry unit. That's okay. That wasn't as great as what I thought would happen. We're still in sustain, so I think we're going to stay here instead of move forward with the 16th Army. Alright, let's move the eye in the sky. So something... What is going on with 9th Army? They're in R&R. 2 more days. I guess I must have just turned them into it. And of course they attacked us and pushed us back a little bit because I had to pull my guys out here. We have very little fuel, so I think the idea with 2nd Panzer here is I leave it alone. See what our weather is like in the Moscow region. Light snow. Yeah, we're not going to get air reinforcement of fuel, are we? But 2nd Army does have some hope here. I don't like that at all. So we can attack happens if I remove this? 99 on 60 ain't enough, but these guys are on defensive mode. I'm going to give it a try. If we can lock off these guys behind us, and this is the turn to do it. Okay, so we got problems here and here. Stop that. Okay, we did not destroy that unit, but we did do some damage to it. Now the thinking. I mean, I need to lock this off. I really do. And then let's go in there. I didn't have much choice. It didn't that matter. Yeah, I don't see that surviving the turn, do you? It's, wait, is 18th Army on sustained or defensive? Okay. Okay. Now that is a victim. Alright. Now I must do something with 2nd Army headquarters. How far can you go? Where is 2nd Army headquarters? Or PG2. Okay. It's plenty within range. So we begin bringing these guys out, and it is not much of an advantage, I must say. I need to make sure I don't screw this up. Because the fate of the world hangs on it. Yeah, those guys are still up there. Das Reich is... I can't move it. I just can't. I think what we do... Take care of this. Good. We didn't lose anybody. They're not super strong, but then again, neither am I. They could get to Mogilev, but I don't see that being really a problem. Now, what to do with this headquarters? Move this to there, I suppose. We could move it further south. Of this stack. Well, I had really thought about retreating the whole 2nd Army line, but I have to Gommel and kind of run up this road, but I don't think I'm going to have to do it. I'm not sure if there's any advantage. I kind of need to see how the next turn goes. What is here? 70. See, there is a leak in this direction, but I have locked them off in terms of supply for the short term, but they can punch through. They can punch back through with this and this and this. They can just knock that guy out. PDQ. So kind of tempted to, if I could, move that guy down there, but that ain't happening. Okay, that's 4th Army for you. I can't do anything else, can I? And you know the entrenchment is just through the roof on these guys. Yeah, this is a problem right here. It's a 200 stack, and we've got Less than half that, which means, well, you know what that means. They're gonna punch. Same thing here. 37. That's not enough. It's really not enough. We might have to lose some ground here. Okay. Well, I don't want to do anything else with Second Army or anything like that. We could attack this, for example. It's not the worst. Oh, it is the worst. Wow. Damn. So much for bright ideas, huh? Okay. That 2,000 loss there really did not help. Well, what to do down here? Things are pretty well in hand in Army Group South. Beat on this unit. Just got it. Wow. Wow. Our guys are not so good, huh? Pretty good defense. I hate that screen. Well. What's wrong with our guys? Didn't I rest and refit? That's very depressing. Something good. Alright, so that kind of equals it out. These divisions are messed up, though. What are they set at? Sustained. Sustained. Okay. Well, so much for my plans to capture. Is it Kharkov? Yeah. With the Third Army, or Romanians. Well, that doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Alright, and we have a little bit of fuel. Did we rest these guys? I think we did. Who's got good movement here? You guys? No? And that would be a mistake. Okay. Just do this then. And, good. Surrounded and destroyed. Killing headquarters is good. Good for business. What's going on over here? I don't like it. Weak units. What do we got? A lot. Probably too many. I'm going to turn off some of these units. Let's see here. You guys are super weak. And the guards. What happens if I... Yeah. Oh, but then I lose it. Okay. Good. That made up for a lot. You're Romanian, huh? Is that a city? No, Metropole is the city. Okay. Let's begin with this. What do we get for free out of that 1,800? Okay. just doing all the way up there. If we were just looking. So, do I attack the city? Or the hex next to it? I think we go after these guys. Oh, wow. Well, not this turn. What the heck, guys? It's like 11th Army is too tired to do anything? Maybe? There are flip-flops. But in this case, the high level of fatigue is doing the job. I mean, I really want to get rid of these guys. Here, the Metropole area, and then rest 11th Army. Who do you serve? Okay. Let's get 17th Army moving east. Let the 257th Division take care of this. Okay. Anybody to circle in this area? Up to there. So what else we got going on here? I mean, we're gonna eliminate these guys pretty soon if the 11th Army can get its acting gear. How far can you reach? You could reach all the way over there. Okay, I don't want to burn any more fuel though, except by 1st Panzer, and these guys will be in position next turn. Question about how far forward I want to move these guys, and also what I want to do about this area. So there's nobody in 17th Army that's south of, west of this area, so I feel fine about moving them up. Forward, which I will. Because I do like to take this city. Okay. That takes care of that. And just leaves us the panzer units to move. Okay, I can move. I'll probably get the cavalry out of Petrograd. There's no real reason to leave it there. So, doing the business, cutting people off and such. Units doing that though. I don't see it making much of a difference. We're out of fuel. Let me guess. Snow, right? Yeah. So we got some walkie guys. Is a very technical term known through the industry for infantry units. Walkie guys. Oh, the snail's pace advance. Rostov continues. We're almost there, folks. Attack. We are double, but it's not quite enough. I would so much rather there be one more unit. I'm gonna wait another turn to attack. There's no more infantry units in 1st Panzer. I'd say we're pretty set up to take Rostov in the next 4 or 5 turns. It's looking good. Quick check to see if I'm recording. Yeah. I think we're pretty much done for the moment. The only decision is, do I move this army back this way? It is giving up ground, and for what? So we'll see. This is the weak point right here. 112th Infantry, and I wish I could beef it up a little bit. I mean, technically, it and its neighbor, 167th, also. I guess I could put them on 100%, just to make sure the seal remains as unbroken as possible. They can only get a little bit pregnant. And they can still spread out, but I don't think they can get to the highway. This supply chain is really important to us. I think they can push and cause us trouble, but move that there. Oh, it's such a mess. Such a mess. And this is agonizing. The not being able to move 4th Panzer any closer, really. Okay, first thing, let's begin with the flip-flops. I don't know what you were expecting. I'm going to stand my ground and spend my points. And, yeah. Alright, we got truck refit. Or to refit at 9 or nothing. We've got captured trucks. Okay, thank goodness this doesn't actually matter. And this is in Army Group Center. Okay. And the atrocities, how much do they cost? I'm going to ignore it. Because I really have a good war crimes immunity already, and I can't afford to spend those points. So we're going to do the refit. That is in Army Group North. Army Group Center is with von Buck, who we're strong with. We're at a plus 30. So it's not bad. The truck guy, we're plus 54. I'm going to do a 50-50 here. And it really didn't change anything. With Wagner, we're fine. Von Buck, that actually helped us, so. I can't believe you SOB, oh, because we're at -6. We're at neutral, basically, and you pull this crap on me. Alright, we don't want to relocate anything. As far as supply bases go. Anything else I want to do? Quick scan. This is scary. Like, I know the risk that I'm taking leaving that there instead of, I could move these guys back. But then these guys will just take the ground, and will we have gotten anything for it? I don't know. If we can hold the line and start exterminating these guys as they run out of supply, then it'll be a genius move, right? but if we don't, then that might lose us the war right there. I started uploading another series of one of my favorite games, perhaps my favorite game, XCOM. It was Enemy Unknown. The Enemy Within expansion is what I'm playing. It's a lot of fun, and I am running into major difficulties despite having 3,400 hours into the game and being really good at it. Your guys are paper dolls at the beginning who die at the drop of a hat. A bee sting can murder them. And I did not get a sniper, which is an essential long-reach sort of character type. And so for the first half of the game, which I've recorded about 14 turns so far, which I'll be uploading. Good. Oh, yep. So we got one guy running amok, but he didn't get too far. Oh, victorious. I'm not sure where that was. We'll find out. So, watching me react and having to play the game in a very different style than I'm used to playing is kind of fun. And if you're interested in... Ooh, yeah, they were on rest and refit. That's nothing more than a hassle. That's annoying, but... And we probably took heavy casualties on the divisions that were attacked, but... Where's this? My poor Romanians. Something's wrong with them. I'm gonna have to get them some support from, I think, 6th Army. Boy, there's a lot of Soviet counterattack. They are on the move. Okay, let's go survey the damage. January 1942. So. 8 decisions, that's not too bad. Some divisions failing to deploy. So, how's our... We got snow everywhere. Stupid Eastern Europe. Truck segment, because we got some kind of problem. Interesting. Oh, it's because we can't fix that darn bridge. Visit subordinate HQ. Truck losses, Army Group South. That's going to be where we spend most of our points, I'm sure. Alright. Let's view the damage. What's with you? Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Severe weather. Okay. Some of our guys in 18th Army are back. We do have a bit of a reserve that we can push into the line, so that's good. No fuel. Okay, like I said, we have... Oh my goodness, we're still on rest and refit. Well, I guess that was the wrong move. I should have waited until 4th Panzer got there sometime in 1943, right? Shoot. I'm going to have to back off this line and, oh my goodness. Maybe move these guys. No, we're going to lose our entrenchment bonuses if I do that. Okay, so how do we do here? Looks like we got squished a little bit here, but we kept the line. That's the important thing. We did take casualties with these 2nd Army divisions. This guy is running amok, and it is annoying. We've got a bit of a breakout here. These divisions are so weak. But the seal held, so we'll see what effect that has. Brought up a few more guys. There we are, another good juicy target. Juicy targets all along. I have to do something to... Oh, they may have eliminated an entire division here of Romanians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. We'll see in the log in a second. How are you? Are you still in supply? We're also out of fuel down here. This is a disaster in the making, folks. I mean, frankly, I could take 1st Panzer and move them up to Army Group Center, and maybe I should, assuming I had the fuel to do so. And between 11th Army and 17th Army, they could finish off Rostov. I have no worry about that. I just want to make sure we take Rostov. Remember, the Leningrad is the Soviet objective and is what will get us the most points for holding. We don't need to take Moscow. We'll probably only get a minor victory, only. But that's kind of my objective at this point. I mean, I'm trying, right? Try as hard as I can to take Moscow and take everything, but yeah, it's not good. Okay, so we covered up the atrocity. Yeah, sorry, but I didn't have the points. I needed one more point. We got Brauchitsch flip-flop affecting 3 divisions, 51 divisions. I guess that's all of them, I think. Affected by cold. We got barges. Oh, snowfall is blocking the track. You see, what can I do about that? It's just a random weather event. Maybe not so random given that it's winter, but I can't do anything about that. You know, I've made every decision I can to support the rail lines. And we had a fail to deploy. Okay. We got Von Bach. What's he up to? 8 slow divisions have been stood down for R&R. Yeah. And they're getting the snot beat out of them, actually. It's not good. The 9th Army. We're going to get punched again. Okay. Yeah, not enough fuel. What else is new? And cool. So we got 2 bosses poking in on our business. 7 infantry divisions. 11th Army. Yeah, we know we need to rest those guys. This bridge is really kicking my butt. It is the supply problem. And I probably am going to have to do that truck secondment thing. Because the rail is not going to get fixed. It's just not going to happen. Even if I went over the top through Kiev, it would take too long. Tiny amount of Austrian oil there. Okay. We have destroyed 27 Army HQs and 426 divisions. Amazing. What is his strategy? Oh, that's a problem. Maybe we can go to a fear conference and get him to change his mind, huh? Yeah, I am a total strategic failure because the fear is ignoring the recommendation as he considers it ridiculous. All those divisions I get murdered. That's what armies are for, to a point. I guess I'm looking forward to doing another run through of this game, which should tell you something. It's having a chance to, well, that's interesting. Comments that this general's being suspected of being under the influence of liquor. I want to be able to use my army or panzer groups better. That's going to be my main priority. All right. I was looking for Soviet, so nothing Soviet happened in the north. But they did attack Sovietly in the center. We know that. We got beat up pretty bad. Here's one. 3 divisions, attacked 1 division. We stood our ground, east of Mogilev. Here's the big one, 14 divisions. Shock army. What does it require to be called a shock army? And we retreated with heavy casualties. This is 4th Army stuff, yeah. And we had some broke and run. Okay. Here's the Vyazma attack on 9th Army. Resting. We did defeat that one. But we did have a couple of abandoning the battle and running. There are no excuses for this behavior. People, he's going to be hanged, folks. Okay, here is another one. A 5-on-2 division. We fell back. More running. Boy, the morale is bad. And there's the 87th Division. Have been overrun and shattered. Great. I wonder what army he was in. 9th Army. So we lost a 9th Army division. Heavy casualties. More defeating and running. Boy. This is rough. And 106th Infantry out of the 9th Army. So we lost a couple of 9th Army divisions, and that's what happens when they're on rest and refit and get attacked. And another cavalry division has been broken. Boy, that's going to really hurt my score. That's 3 divisions there, but what do you want? 19 divisions attack 3 divisions. 2 panzer groups and 4th Army. HQs, huh? Huh. Okay. Boy. This is probably the roughest turn of the game so far. That's not good. Not good. Not good. Alright, anybody in Army Group South want to surrender? I mean, this would be okay if I could get the Panzer Group in there. They could really do some damage, but Panzer Group 4 is just stuck without fuel. So we had an attack here. Attack 3rd Romanian. Abandon and run. Yeah, and here's the 1st Mountain Division has been overrun and shattered. Yeah, that was on the right, and it had 17. It had a strength of 17, which is super low. And we had, looks like 2 full divisions attack us. So, yeah, I'm not even going to look at the honor roll, because it's embarrassing. I tell you, it's a tough game. It's a very tough game. I was doing pretty well in Grigsby's. I took Leningrad, and was on the way to Moscow, etc. And then around turn 18-19, the mud, the Batista started, and suddenly everyone's movement points went down to 1. Normally you have 30 or 40 or whatever, and couldn't do anything. So I've gone back to playing 10-turn Road to Smolensk or whatever and trying that out, seeing what I can do. It's a slightly different game. Obviously, you don't have the political decisions, and it's more focus on supply and movement. Getting those mobile divisions out there to cut off the enemy, create the pockets. Well, that's enough of that. Okay, so Charles, this one's for you. So casualties. There we go. Man, that's not good. This business right here. I mean, interesting, huh? I would have thought there would have been a bit of a spike. Instead, it's just a slight rise of the usual. Regime statistics. You know, no fuel except in Army Group Center. I kind of need it, kind of don't. The trains are just, Army Group North, we saw that. The heavy snow did that. Not much I could do about that. Army Group South is low on trains. Army Group South is screwed for trucks. We'll do a rest and not a refit. We'll do a refit, not a rest and refit, but maintenance. on that. The trucks in Army Group Center are off the chain. How are we doing for partisans? Yeah, it's terrible in Army Group South. So, yeah. Boy. Rough. Very rough. You know what I wanted to see? Oh well. We can go back and pause and see it. The daily casualties from the last loss assessment. There it is. 36. That's a lot. That's twice the number. Normally I'm, 11,000, 13,000, 15,000, somewhere in there. Look at that. A million people. I would not want that on my conscience for reals. It's one thing to be playing a game. Anyway, at least this crowd is getting okay. I wish I had the chance to talk to Brauchitsch more. I would spend political points on that. I am not sure what to do about some of these things. I think I'm going to have to move 6th Army, and you'll notice the enemy has suddenly reappeared, so that I'm going to have trouble. Are you still in command range? Yeah, you are. Doing this. So they have to double up. Oh, that's the second mountain. Okay. So the first mountain must have been over here on the left. I need to close this gap. We'll see if I can surround something, these guys, with extremely weak units that I have to double up. And I've got to do it fast. I really have to move fast here. So do I attack this with everybody and try and squish? And then come around the bottom. Meanwhile, this dingbat he's not really near anything of value, right? If he gets over into here, yeah, we have a problem. But if he takes Mogilev, I don't really care. I'll lose a point or two, but whatever. This is bad. This is just really bad. They're still on Blitzkrieg? Wow. Okay. I should have reset them at the same time. But I'm not going to touch them now because that'll make it even worse. Everything looks okay in the north. This is under control. And the south is inevitable that we are, provided I have enough turns, we are going to take Rostov. And I don't even know how much energy I should put into clearing out this stuff. It's not that big of a deal. Huh. They abandoned the town. All right. Well, with that semi-disastrous, but maybe. I mean, the 9th Army really suffered, but everything else, what we did in Army Group Center worked out. With that crazy news, I will see you next time.